Today I'm gonna show you how I'm doing my bullet journal for October, but as usual, first of all, this is my September in review. So I have to say that when you saw me doing the first video, the September video, I have planned these 2 weeks, so this week and this one. But since actually this week we have been to Sardinia for our just one week of vacation this year, but it was so lovely. And I mean, everything we did was basically lay on the beach, so there was no point in having an entire week for it. So, and I haven't bring my bullet with me, so I just cut out some rectangle basically that mimics the books. So I replaced what you have seen me wrote here last time. And for the and here I have an issue. I mean, not a big issue, but here, for example, this week was pretty busy, so I mean there is some space, but it's not massive. Here there is a massive white space because sometimes I just prefer to write things directly on the days, not to make a to-do list earlier. So, do you have any suggestion how I can fill this space? I mean, I can probably journaling about something or put a picture, or I don't know. I have some ideas, but nothing that really strikes to me. So if you have any suggestion, please leave in the comments. I'll be glad to have some suggestions about it. And this is the last week. This week, because today is Thursday. So, and here I have still to add some books here and there, but I want to wait until I have finished everything, so I know which space are empty and everything. But this week I make a stop to Tiger, Flying Tiger. I mean, it's a chain of shops, I guess, about cheap stuff. I mean, they have all the sorts of cheap stuff for everything from stationery or houseware. It's lovely. I mean, it's addictive. And I was there, and they have made these lovely bullet journal stuff. I don't know if you have seen it. Probably yeah, because we are all shopaholic. I know. I can make a review about it. I bought it on Monday, and I haven't had the chance to use it. I have to find a sort of destination. I don't know if it's going to be the one for the next year, or I don't know. Let's see. But they have also made a nice kit. It was £2, so I guess very cheap. With this kind of template, an alpha sticker, a set of stickers, and some sticky notes, like the tab for the pages. So it's very lovely, and for £2 was so much big deal that I thought, why not? And so I use it for, actually I drawn it first with pencil, and then I went with my, without using the template, so that's why it's so wobbly. But it's nice. So, I mean, this was my September, so let's jump into October. So, as usual, the first thing I'm going to do is to stick my calendar to the page. And then, as usual, again, I am going to write the important dates on the right page. And I like to have, if you have seen all my other bullet journal videos, you know that by now, but I like to have this vision, the monthly vision, written in vertical, the number of the days and the days of the week, and to write my personal appointment on the left side and the business and professional appointment on the right side. So for me, it's much easier like this. I can manage things, and I can separate a little bit my personal and my professional life. And that's very easy. I always highlighted the weekends with the same color of the month. So this month is going to be all in orange and green. And here I'm trying this, the template that was mentioned from Tiger, to create some pumpkins. So the pumpkins are pretty simple to draw. They are the same that I've drawn basically for my calendar. And I have a Skillshare class about it, but not just about the pumpkins, but about the create an entire calendar for the year. But here I'm doing a very simple and even much more sketchy and Italy version. So I'm just using the circle as a template for placing basically the shape, and then I'm just drawing some elements that can mimic some lines that can mimic the shape of the pumpkin. It's much more simple to do and to see me doing it rather than trying to explain it. The only tip that I have for you is that for making it look much more like a pumpkin and not like a basketball ball, actually, try to have the top of the each slice, let's say, can be pretty pointy, but the bottom side, it's better if it's a little bit round and flat, so it gives more the idea of a flat bottom. I'm not being very precise here. Some are coming better, something are coming not so good looking, but I mean, my bullet journal needs to be something that is quick for me. Both of the layouts took me like 30 minutes. The entire October you're going to see now was like 30 minutes. So I need to do something that it's quick and it's effective, because otherwise I know that I just drop it if I spend too much time on refining and doing everything perfectly nice. Too much of work. Here I made clearly a mistake. I didn't check properly the spacing, so Monday it's super long and Wednesday it's super short, but we're going to figure out how it can work. And I'm using the same type of calligraphy style, so I'm going to add the handwritten on the bottom, as I do often. And here I'm coloring it, and I'm coloring not precisely. I want to maintain this rough style, so there are some white spaces, but it's just my personal preference, so you can do however you are pleased. And I'm using some green for making the some lines around, just to, I mean, otherwise it's too orange. I like the orange for October. It's not my favorite color. I don't use orange basically never if I don't have to. But here for October, I don't know why, it's something that cheers me up. And then I'm going to do another week, even this month, and I'm using again the Flying Tiger stencil the template. So here I'm paying attention of leaving some more equal spacing between the days. And it's going to be pretty simple. I want to draw a cup of latte, cappuccino, coffee, like a spice pumpkin or whatever. It's something that it's not, I'm Italian, and it's not something that in Italy we don't have. Actually, we have opened the first Starbucks like last month. So, this type of drinks is not something common, but I really love the packaging and, the idea of something that it's warming. So, and it's just basically a very, very simple shape. So, it's something that anyone can draw. And I'm using the template even for tracing, because otherwise everything will come wobbly. It came in the last week of September that I just showed you. And now I'm just going back and ink everything. I already told you in the September video, but I definitely like to use the pencil first and then going back with the ink. It's something that it's much more relaxing for me. It's much more forgiving in terms of mistakes. And so I'm using again some orange, some green, just to mix up the things. And here I want to use the same double color effect that I've used in the last week of September. So I'm using this pastel highlighter to write the days of the week. And then I'm going to use the Crayola marker to do the half button of them. And then with the fine liner, I'm going to just make like a thin line between it when there is the change of color. So it's something, it's not proper alpha or something, it's just something that I like. So it's a nice font for me. And it's really quick and simple to do, and it's pretty nice. So it's a win. And here I'm doing the same thing for the to-do. So as you can see, it's really quick and easy to do. And here I'm adding 2 cups of coffee, even here. So just everything, I mean, it's a little bit decorated and it's much more coordinate also. A cohesive look is something that I really like, and I'm writing week 41. I'm writing week 41 because, I mean, I like to count my weeks. I guess that project life strikes on. So these are the picture of everything I show you. Please let me know if you like it, if you have any suggestion, if you want some more information. I will put the information in the link in the description box, and I hope to see you next month. So subscribe, put a like, a thumbs up if you like it, and see you soon. Bye!